Many people will unfortunately go into debt to try and show someone how much they love them, but you don't need to break the bank to prove your love on this romantic holiday. Hi, I'm Marissa with DollarSprout. Here at DollarSprout, we make videos about making, saving, and managing money. And if you want to learn more about personal finance, then definitely scroll down and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a new video. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and ABC News recently shared that the average person will spend about $136 on Valentine's Day, which is crazy. Between spending money on flowers and chocolates, jewelry, date nights, the cost can really add up. And it can seem pretty financially overwhelming, but it definitely doesn't have to be. There are a ton of budget-friendly options that you can do this Valentine's Day, and you don't need to spend a whole bunch of money to prove to someone that you love them. So today I'm sharing 5 budget-friendly Valentine's Day ideas. The first budget-friendly idea is to skip the red roses. Now, red roses, I think we all know, are well marketed as the flower that you want to get your loved one for Valentine's Day, but this can also come with a hefty price tag. In fact, Yahoo Finance shared that the average person will spend $77 on flowers for Valentine's Day, which is crazy. Now, don't get me wrong, red roses are beautiful, but to me, honestly, probably not worth $77. So instead of buying the classic red roses for Valentine's Day this year, consider getting a different variety of flowers. In fact, this is what my husband Jacob does for me on Valentine's Day or other special or just regular occurrences, is he gets me flowers from just the grocery store. And honestly, his favorite place to get them is from Trader Joe's. If you have a local Trader Joe's, I would definitely recommend stopping by to see what kinds of flower options they have. Jacob has brought me home bouquets that are less than $10, and they have been beautiful and lasted a long time. I definitely don't feel that I'm being gypped if I don't get red roses for Valentine's Day, so maybe if that's not an important thing for your significant other, you could consider getting a different variety of flowers at a different location. Now, if you're someone who likes to buy your significant other balloons for Valentine's Day, then this is a great tip for you. Instead of getting balloons at your regular grocery store, check out the dollar store for balloons. Balloons are definitely a nice touch, but they can have a huge markup because it's Valentine's Day, and they especially have those glorious Valentine's Day prints, and you could be spending so much money on something that's going to just be deflated in a few days anyway. So instead of picking up balloons at the flower shop or your traditional grocery store, check out the dollar store. Every balloon there is, spoiler alert, $1, which I think is a great cost for something as simple as a balloon. So if balloons are something that you want to get your significant other this year, definitely check out the dollar store first. The next tip is to do an activity together rather than getting a gift. Now, I know that jewelry can be a really popular gift to get your significant other for Valentine's Day, but it can be so expensive. And personally, I think that something even more romantic than receiving a gift is being able to do an experience together. That could be anything from a picnic to a bike ride, but for those of us who live in a colder climate, February is still smack dab in the middle of winter, so your options for outdoor activities are pretty limited. This is definitely the case for me and my husband as we live in Portland, Oregon, and one thing that we've found recently is using Groupon to find activities that we can do together. Last winter, we got a great deal on some dance lessons and also archery lessons that we got to do in like January and February, and it was so much fun to try something new together, and by finding that on Groupon, we paid a fraction of the price. I think the dance lessons ran us for about $20 for 2 sessions, and the archery lessons was about like $25. It was such a great deal and still an experience that I remember a year later because we had so much fun just getting to enjoy that time together. So instead of buying an expensive gift this year, check out Groupon to see what kinds of activities you can do locally with your significant other. My next tip is to make dinner at home. Now, getting that sweetheart special at your favorite restaurant at Valentine's Day will definitely come with an upcharge, and finding a restaurant with availability for Valentine's Day dinner is difficult enough. So instead of going out this year and spending a ton of money on dinner, consider just making dinner at home. And this is one of those things that is also an additional experience that you can do with your significant other, and you just get to spend that quality time together in the kitchen. You could decide to make something new and try out a new recipe, or you could stick to the classic and choose a recipe that you both really enjoy. Either way, you'll most likely be spending less than you would eating out at a restaurant, and you get to have that quality time and experience together. My fifth budget-friendly Valentine's Day tip is to celebrate Valentine's Day a couple days afterward. Now, you may not think that this is as romantic if you're celebrating Valentine's Day not on February 14th, but this actually could be perfect for people who think that Valentine's Day is a cliche holiday anyway. But this could be perfect for the person who hates cliche holidays. By celebrating Valentine's Day a couple of days later, you could find some deep discounts on flowers, chocolates, and balloons all related to Valentine's Day. Just head to the store on February 15th and see what kind of deals are out there. You may also find that restaurants won't be as crowded either, and you have a greater chance of snagging a reservation. So if going all out on Valentine's Day with the flowers, the chocolates, the date night is really important to you, maybe consider doing it just a couple days later and save a lot. However you decide to celebrate, Valentine's Day should be the day that we decide to celebrate love and not feel like you have to prove your love to someone by spending an arm and a leg. To make this a great and budget-friendly Valentine's Day, be sure to set a budget, spend money on the things that are important to you, and find alternatives for the things that you don't find as necessary for the Valentine's Day holiday. And that way, you'll enjoy Valentine's Day with no financial regret. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, you can go ahead and scroll down and hit that subscribe button, and also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you want to learn more about budgeting, check out this video here, and I'll see you over there. Happy Valentine's Day!